Welcome back. It's now time for your midday sports. The West Indies are set for a test tour of Pakistan for the first time in 18 years. They will play a two-test series in January 2025. Now, West Indies will take on Pakistan in their last match in the current cycle of the ICC World Test Championship. It will be the West Indies' eighth test tour to the country since their opponents gained test status in 1952. Of the 21 test matches they've played in Pakistan, West Indies have won only 4 and lost 9, with the other 8 being drawn. The Caribbean men were the first team to tour Pakistan following a terrorist attack on the Sri Lankan team bus in 2009. The West Indies will play the first test on January 16 in Karachi before moving to Motan for the second test on January 24. A strong 65-member squad has been selected to represent Jamaica in the sport of track and field at this summer's Olympic Games in Paris, France. The details in this report.
The squad of 33 men and 32 women will be headed by defending 110-meter hurdles champion Hansa Parchment and reigning women's world 200-meter champion Sharika Jackson. Jackson, who is the national double sprint champion, is joined by 2008 and 2012 Olympic champion Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in the 100 meters, along with newcomer Tia Clayton. Fraser-Pryce is set to compete in her 5th Olympic Games. Jackson is joined by Naisha Berger and Lene Teva-Thomas in the 200 meters. 30-year-old Jackson is one of 3 athletes who will be doing 2 individual events, all on the women's side. Others being Adele Tracy in the 800 meters and 1500 meters, as well as Akeelia Smith in the long and triple jumps. Reigning 100-meter hurdles world champion Danielle Williams, along with new national record holder Akira Nugent and Janique Brown, are the athletes who will contest the event for Jamaica. On the men's side, defending champion Hansa Parchment will be lining up at his 3rd Olympic Games in the men's 110-meter hurdles. He's joined by national champion and reigning Commonwealth Games champion Rashid Broadbell, as well as Orlando Bennett. National champion Kishane Thompson is joined by Akeem Blake and Oblique Seville in the men's 100 meters, with Brian Neville as reserve. Level, who's the national champion in the 200 meters, is joined by Andrew Hudson in the event. With Jamaica missing out on qualifying for the men's 4x400 meters, Zandrian Barnes, Raheem Hales and reserve Kimar Farquharson are listed for the 4x400 meters mixed relay. Ludlow Watts has been named the manager, as well as Maurice Wilson has been named as the head coach in the 16-member management team. The Olympics will run from July 26 to August 11.
And finally, in tennis, Coco Gauff became the latest high-profile seed to suffer a shock exit in the women's singles at Wimbledon as she lost to fellow American Emma Navarro. Second seed Gauff was the highest-ranked player remaining following Iga Swiatek's surprise defeat by Yulia Putintseva on Saturday. But the 20-year-old followed the world number 1 out of the door at SW19 after falling to a 6-4, 6-3 defeat by 19th seed Navarro. It meant there were just 2 top 10 players remaining in the women's draw, 4th seed Elena Rybakina and Jasmine Polini, who is seeded 7th. Navarro will play Italian Polini, who is also into the Wimbledon last 8 for the first time after a tearful Madison Keys retired with an injury in the deciding set of their match. And that's it for your lunchtime sports report, and also concludes the midday news package. I'm Shane Masters. Join us at 7 for primetime news. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, have a good afternoon.